What's going on, YouTube? This is JoezMcfly hitting you up with the first Pinstripe Strong HotStove right now. I know you guys probably wondering, where the hell have you been? Guys, I've been working like a dog, trying to make money so we can have fun in the summer, going to a whole bunch of Yankee games and planning a whole bunch of trips. So, gotta make the money. So hopefully you've been following me on Twitter and Instagram at JoezMcfly, and also following the Pinstripe Strong Twitter and Instagram page. So if this is your first time on the channel, I'm gonna start putting out a lot more videos, a lot more content throughout the off season, and we're gonna have fun now. So starting to get focused, starting to organize myself a little bit more, so we're gonna be able to come out and talk about what's going on. The first thing I want to talk about right now is happy birthday, Mariano Rivera. Today is his birthday, the GOAT, and to Sandman, of course. Mariano Rivera, probably the best reliever that I've ever seen in my life, probably the best reliever that I probably will see in my life. One pitch, dominated the game. The guy was a rock. More men have walked on the moon than have scored against Mariano Rivera. Remember that good old stat, right? So happy birthday, de lo mío también, you know, Latino. So let's go, man. You were asking me, what do you think about this James Paxton trade, right? And I have not given my official opinion on the James Paxton trade. I love the trade, I do. There's a couple of reasons why. Some people soured on it. They're like, oh, he's not the type of pitcher that you want. He's not durable. James Paxton, to me, I look at him as a guy, first of all, he's a lefty. The man had a freaking bald eagle land on him, okay? And he was a rock. A lot of people were saying, oh, he can't handle New York. How do you know he hasn't pitched in a big spot? And you know what? Fine, I get it. He hasn't had that opportunity to pitch in a big spot because Seattle is just a freaking wasteland. But the fact of the matter is, the guy's a freaking rock. When he's out there, he has that mound presence. He's a big, strong lefty. And if he can stay healthy, that's a big if, right? Because he hasn't been able to do it throughout his career. But if he can be able to stay healthy, this is a guy that can induce ground balls. He can get strikeouts. The fact that they use Justice Sheffield to get him, I'm not surprised. They also use a couple of depth pieces. The fact of the matter is, and a lot of people saying, oh, the kid has so much ability. The kid, the kid's probably going to be a stud. I get it, guys. Listen, it's 2019. We have not won since 2009. The time to win is now. Maybe one day, Justice Sheffield will become that guy, but he cannot locate his fastball at this current moment in time. Hopefully he will get there. He becomes very successful in his career. Wish him nothing but the best. If he can aspire to be what Paxton is now, why wouldn't you take that? And I'm really, really, really excited to see him pitch in the Bronx next season.
Welcome to New York, James Paxton. You're going to do great, buddy.
Now the question is, who's going to be the one to compliment him, right? Because A-Rod said in one of my lives, Yankees need to focus on pitching. And they need to focus on contact hitters and things like that, which I'll get into in a second. Now he re-signed CeCe, back of the rotation. Like it, like the deal. Paxton, traded for him. Like it, like the deal. Experienced lefty, bring him in. Come on, let's go. Now we need another guy. We need a stud. You got Severino up there. Masahiro Tanaka's a guy you could trust in a really big spot. Love it. CeCe's that veteran. And you have Montgomery coming back also later on in the year, so maybe if you have injuries, you could be able to plug him in. Don't forget about Montgomery. He's a guy that's a solid rocket. I love his demeanor. But somebody like a Patrick Korbin, signing him as a free agent, I love that move. And a lot of people have said, oh, but his career is just an outlier. Guys, listen, sometimes some people find it, and once they find it, they run off, man. They find it late, over 200 strikeouts, pitching a whole bunch of innings. You have to go ahead and get that guy to be able to put him into the rotation. We need people who can be able to get ground balls, that he does. Who can keep the ball in the ballpark, that he does. Strikes people out, that he does. And can be able to give you some freaking innings, man. We need innings. The Yankees record was amazing. I think it was the best in history when leading after 6, when a starter gives them a quality start in 6 innings. The problem is, how many times did they get those kind of quality starts? In the playoffs, only Masahiro Tanaka went more than 4 innings. that's bad. We need pitchers to be able to give us some length not only in the regular season, but in the playoffs. We need that. And somebody like a Patrick Korbin can be able to eat innings because he's getting ground balls. Chances are that he's going to be able to get some quick innings, some double plays, be able to do that. It's just so crazy with Patrick Korbin. He has family upstate. He's from upstate. He just recently got married, so congrats to him. He said earlier in the year that it would be a dream to pitch for the Yankees. It almost feels like a match made in heaven. Came to the Bronx today. Some indie source actually put up a picture of Patrick Korbin and the Yankees. He looks good in pinstripes, bro. He really does. Look at him. Look at him right here, man. Look at this guy. Look at this smiling and all that stuff. Yankee Stadium, put him up on the Jumbotron. There's nothing like what the hell was happening in Philly. I mean, that gray skies. Come on. Let's be serious. I really do want Korbin. I'm on the Korbin camp. There's a lot of people that aren't. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you with Korbin? Are you not with Korbin? Or what do you guys want to do? Let me know your opinion. Everybody's entitled to have one, so I definitely appreciate all of that. Now, with the way that the Yankees are building this pitching rotation right now, left-handers, lefty heavy, which is great in Yankee Stadium. Ground ball heavy pitchers, which is great. I like that. And high strikeouts. Being able to have high strikeout stuff, less contact, and then when there is contact, it's on the ground. I like it, but it has to lead to much better defense, and we need that. What happened last year in that infield was horrible, and that counts everybody in that infield. I mean, except for Didi, but Didi's hurt right now, so hopefully he gets better. Third base, Andujar, question mark with the throwing. I don't know what happened there. First base, it was Voit, Bert. It was an adventure over there too. Catcher, Gary Sanchez, he needs to get much better with the pass balls, even though he had a problem with his shoulder. Maybe that was a problem. I don't know. We'll see. But he has to get better behind that plate. Has to. Second base, Gleyber Torres sometimes was a little lackadaisical. Sometimes him I'm not worried about. Him I really think that he's going to be really good. I think he's going to take this season, learn from it, get better going forward. Shoring up the infield defense to me has to be super prioritized. And I think that we do need to get a glove at first base. Somebody, if you want to go with Voit, even though I think that the Yankees should probably put somebody over there that's a left-handed bat or switch hitting bat that can be able to pick it at first. That's my opinion. I kind of want to play Stanton more in left field. It's wasted athleticism to me. He's a young guy. Put him out there in left field, bro. He's athletic. He can handle it. Put him out there in left field a lot more. Use DH as more of a rotating thing, or put Andujar a lot more in DH if you want to, and first base, kind of switch out right there, and I think he'll be good. Or put Andujar in left field. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think would be probably the best thing. Like, are any of my ideas kind of intriguing to you guys? Or do you guys have any ideas? Signing maybe a Daniel Murphy. I like that. You can put him at first base. That's a left-handed bat. The infield defense has to be shored up. We cannot have these follies, because bad defense leads to starting pitchers throwing more pitches, which means those starting pitchers are throwing less pitches at the end of the game, which leads to less innings pitched, which leads to less quality starts, which leads to more bullpen usage. More bullpen usage means more people overwork, means more higher leverage guys not being available on certain days, means you have to put AJ Coles of the world in the which I hope he's not even on the team, in the freaking lineup, and I don't like that. So we have to be able to get, help our pitchers who are trying to help themselves and convert the freaking outs. There's 27 outs in a freaking baseball game. Let's convert all 27. That's my piece on that. Now, as far as rumors are concerned, from John Heyman, who's been pushing this like crazy, but Yankees contacted the Marlins about Realmuto. And that's interesting, and that's probably the rumor that I'll talk about right now. And Gary Sanchez was involved in those talks. Isn't that interesting? For face value, you look at it, a lot of the people, Gary Sanchez detractors, which I'm not one of them, would say, yeah, trade his lazy ass, right? He's a bum, whatever. He batted da-da-da. But why would you trade a player? Look, I have no problem trading anybody on the roster, right? Why would you trade a player off of his low point? Wouldn't you want to trade him at his highest? you gotta give Gary Sanchez 2019. I think that's just kind of, it's a couple of things, right? I think the Yankees just do their due diligence on everybody. And I think that they're just trying to find out what it would take. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're looking at that. Maybe they want to send a message to Gary Sanchez. Maybe they want to drive up the price for somebody else. I don't know. Because if people are hearing Real Muto and they're also hearing Gary Sanchez's name kind of tied to it, maybe that'll put up the price. I don't think the Yankees will trade Gary Sanchez now, not off of this year, okay? I have no problem if you want to trade him or trade anybody for that matter, but you can't do it at a low point. It's bad.
You've called Gary Sanchez a budding MVP candidate, but then we see the season that he had last year where he hit under 200 and really struggled. Which Gary Sanchez do you expect to see in 2019?
I think the one that we're continuing to bet on. He's a special talent, a special player, a special person, and so I have been asked about Gary Sanchez. He's not for sale. We're going to be, I think, proven correct. We believe that, and I think we saw that in the postseason. There's a lot of rumblings about. I know you see in social media or the fan base about Romine should catch. I think people saw, towards the end what really Gary is again, and you'll see more of that as the season goes on. And clearly, I think once that shoulder declared itself as a continuing problem, and he ultimately had to have surgery on his non-throwing shoulder, I think that probably gives us all a little bit more insight about some things he was dealing with that contributed to the numbers being down lower and lower. So he'll return healthy, ready to go, motivated to put 2018 behind him, and I think he'll have a chance to be one of more exciting, dynamic players in 2019.
Guys, let me know in the comments what you guys want to do. I'm going to have some Q&As. Probably going to be starting a Pinstripe Strong roundtable where I'm going to have a couple of people. We're going to have conversations about what's going on with the Yankees, get their opinions, not only mine, and we're going to talk about different things and debate about different things. So yeah, so let me know if you guys would like that. The schedule right now, I'm going to have, because I'm working out, bro. I'm going to the gym. I'm trying to lose some weight, trying to get right for the summer, trying to make some money. But on top of that, I'm trying to make some videos because it's the Yankees. In terms of the schedule, I'm going to be releasing a video every Saturday. I'm going to do a video talking about what happened with Rumors. If there is breaking news or something happens, some crazy trade, some crazy signing, I'm doing a video right away. You know it's happening. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about what I talked about, any other suggestions that you guys do have, and we'll talk about it. But like I always say, make sure you do keep your pinstripes on, keep them strong, and let's go Yankees, man. Peace.
Hey, hit records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo?